Hello, 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 and welcome to the Good Witch. If you are new, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. This is your Taurus end of 2020 intuitive tarot reading, darling. Ooh, we're going to look at your love, your finances, and a message from the divine. I was pulling your cards and I got all kind of powerful energy. Like I hadn't even read your cards yet, but I think I already know the name of this reading. It's probably going to be something like, do you know how powerful you are? I feel like you might have forgot. Some of you might have forgot. Okay? But let's see what these cards say. There is a song that comes along with it, but you know what? Let's jump out there on faith. So, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment and love. If you're still here, stick around. Okay, the song that comes to mind when I was pulling your cards was Nina Simone. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Doom, 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 doom. All that. It put me in like a special kind of vibe, okay? So, it's a new dawn for you, Taurus. I feel like I might have to do something special for y'all at the end of this reading. But let's look at your love life first. Let's see if you're feeling good. You have a blank slate. You have the Magnus. And you have the Two of Wands. So as far as your love life concerned, in a relationship, single, situationship, or nah, you're creating what you want at this moment. So you're seriously going to get back and for the rest of this year what you put out. Hopefully you put out some good things. And if you haven't put out good things, it's not too late to start. Okay? Don't get stuck in a toxic ass relationship and say, oh, this is my karmic partner, I deserve this. No, boo-boo. That's not how that works. We'll do a video on karmic partners and shit another time. I gotta quit cursing. I keep getting in trouble on YouTube. But anyway, that's not what that is. You are creating what you want. You're drawing in your reflection. So if you're a liar, you're drawing in another liar. If you're a cheater, you're going to draw in a cheater. If you are faithful, you are drawing in faithful. If you are loving, you are drawing in loving. If you are driven, you are drawing in driven. If you are powerful, because you are drawing in powerful. And that is not to be played with. And that is either you are going to help your partner grow into the person that they need to become to stay with you, because they're just going to be your reflection and that's what's going to happen, or you're going to meet someone new who is going to be your current reflection, who is your current reflection. So be mindful of what you put out. Be aware of who you are. Would you want to date you? Let's see. Okay. I don't see you being very passionate about love right now. You're worried about it because you feel like you're having to rebuild something from scratch that you don't feel like you should have to rebuild, and you're being kind of stubborn about it. And your partner or ex-partner or new partner is very stubborn about certain things, and they want you to do or have certain things. And if you don't do these things, they're not going to comply with your demands. It's almost as if you don't really want them, but you want them, but you just want them because you can't have them. So you're laser focused on adjustments that need to be made to rebuild something that you lost, making the changes that you need to make. But there is some interference in your love life. It just says, it just keeps coming up. Change, adjustments, interference. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for you. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Okay? If you are trying to get back with someone from your past, or if you do have a relationship that's barely hanging on, it's time to let that go. It's time for you to rebuild, start anew. And it's going to be a beautiful new because you've grown so much this year. Taurus, you've grown. You done been through a lot. You done had some struggles. I see there were some things that were out of your control that you have made it through. I see that you've lost some people. A lot of you have lost people. You've had a lot of crying nights and a lot of worried days. And you've lost a lot. And you're rebuilding now. And that's not just with finances. That's not just with romantic love. That's with love in general. That's with parental love. That's with children love. That's with sibling love. That's with love of self. You're rebuilding, Taurus. And by this coming up this end of the year, you'll be feeling good because you're rebuilding. That where there is ashes, there will be diamonds. You can't keep crying over the ashes. Okay? There's a new life ahead of you. In your abundance, you have the Star card in reverse. You have the Two of Swords. And you have the Prince of Cups. So there was something that you wanted that you didn't get as far as abundance, finance, and career path goes. But you've made peace with it. And you're retracting your emotions from the situation. So you're pulling your emotions out of your finances for the rest of the year, and you're going to be more... It looks like you'll be lusting after a lot of material wealth. And that's not an insult. That's fine. Because you think it'll free you and it's something to keep your mind going. It's a new day for you and you want to look fresh and you want to have the freshest things and you want to have the nicest apartment and the best car. And that's what you're kind of focused on right now. And you've made peace with that. You might not get it the way you thought you were going to get it. Some of my ladies might have thought they were, or no, some of my energies, some of my people, you thought that you were going to get it from marrying someone who was going to do all of these things for you, or you thought you were going to get it from getting a promotion at your job in June, and you thought you were going to get it from a scratch off or winning the lottery tickets or whatever you thought you were going to get it from, and that didn't occur. So now you're understanding that you're going to get those things, just not in the way or form that you thought you would. And you're making peace with that because you know it's hard for you to accept when things are different for you. So they're going to be different, but you're building it, you're creating it, you're manifesting it, you are working for it. It's a new life for you, and it's going to feel so effing good when you get it how you live and you get it on your own. And that's what you're going to be pushing through for the rest of this year. In 2021, I'm going to go ahead and tell you it's going to be an amazing year for you. An amazing year. You know what to do with the BS you were giving. You're using it as fertilizer, okay? You're growing. Taurus. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Message from the divine. Nurture yourself. Don't settle. And don't believe things that people tell you when they have no facts to back it up. Nurture yourself. Do not settle. And don't believe the words that are coming out of their mouth if they have no facts to back it up. And I'm going to say it again. Nurture yourself. Do not settle. Don't believe the words that are coming out of their mouth if they have no facts to back it up. I'm going to be releasing a program in January that I think a lot of Tauruses are going to need to look into, and it's about, and one of the programs is going to be over forgiveness of self. Not posting the link yet, but I'll do that. I won't do it in your video, but I'll do that on a separate post, a separate video. So please make sure you hit the bell notification button so that you can get all those things. But it's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for you, Taurus. And it's going to feel so good. It might not feel like it right now, but you've pushed through this far. You've been using those horns and that hard-ass head. You pushed through this far. Keep pushing. Don't hold on to what's trying to push you away. It might be time for you to move on. If something keeps ripping you away from, if God keeps ripping you away from certain people, why do you keep running back to them? Why? Why? It's not like the bully down the street that you fight until you win. Love shouldn't be that way. Life shouldn't be that way. Okay? What are those 3 things I said? Okay, some of you need to go back and listen to it again. So, I want to say thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of yours. I have the best subscribers on the face of the earth and beyond. And I appreciate you. And I feel good for you. And I can't wait till you step into it. Peace, love, and light from the Good Witch. Hit the subscribe button.